So nothing. So that, I don't think I put that up on the website. Let me look here. So that was basically taking this example from processing and just doing it in Scratch. And you can see that's pretty easy to do in Scratch. And so I was looking at, there's a lot of examples for processing here. So I was looking at some of these to get ideas. And so let me do a new one, another one. It's pretty easy to do. So I'm going to create a new, let me go ahead and save that as a stamp circle. Okay, so now I've got a new one. I'm going to get rid of the cat again. Bye, cat. Go ahead and paint a sprite. This time I'm going to use the line tool. Start with in black. So I'm going to draw, and I'm going to move all the way to the bottom here so I know how big this is. And I'm going to draw an X. I mean a cross, basically. It could be anything, but I'm starting with a cross. And roughly in the middle here. Woo, too far. Uh-oh. Didn't want to go that far. So there's a cross, and again, under costumes, I'm going to copy it and edit it, and I'm going to change the color. This is a little harder to change. Color. Let's make it a bluish teal color. It's a little easier to see. There we go. And this time I'm going to also change the background of the stage to make it a little easier to see stuff. I'm going to make it a gray. So I can paint the background as well. I'm going to use a rectangle and use one of these grays and paint a gray background. So now I have a gray background. I didn't quite get the top, but you'll see what I mean. So again, now under scripts, we'll start when the green flag is clicked as usual, and we want to initialize, just like always. Oops, I'm in the stage. Well, we can say when the green flag is clicked on the stage, go ahead and clear it. Clears the background drawing. And now for, well, or we probably still want that here too. So when the green flag is clicked, pen clear. And we want to position it. So motion, we want to start at 0, 0 usually here for our X. And what we're going to do is a similar thing that we did before. We're going to follow, we're only going to draw while the mouse is down this time. So under control, forever if sensing mouse is down. So forever if the mouse is down, we're going to go ahead and stamp this. And, oh no, when the mouse is down is when I switch costumes. I forgot. So forever, this will just be a forever stamp. Mouse is down, we're going to switch costumes. I forgot how I just did this. Under control, go to forever, go ahead and stamp it. And then, what did I use? A space key to change it? Hang on a second, I'm going to have to open one to see what I did before. What did I do? No. There. We'll just do it this way. There's lots of ways you can do this. So when the green flag is click clear, go to that XY, stamp cross. Yeah, it should have been stamp cross. So you can open that one. Was it one of the ones that I could open there? I've forgotten how I did this. Stamp cross, stamp circle. There it is, stamp cross. Ah, there's the one that I did already. So this will be a little quicker. So when the green flag is clicked, I'm clearing the background and switching to the costume 1, and then forever go to the same X and Y and stamp. And then this is the part that I couldn't remember, was if the mouse is down is when I switch costume. So if it's up, I use one costume. If it's down, I use the other. So rather than using a key, and then that lets you do things like this. So I have the two X's, the two crosses. Yeah, it's pretty, it comes out nice pattern. And you can use different colors. And of course you could add a button to clear the screen. And you get some really neat modern art looking sort of things. So the scripts are pretty simple. When the green flag is clicked, clear the background, switch to costume 1, that's my black cross. Then forever go to that X and Y location of the cursor and stamp down the current cross. And then when the green flag is clicked forever, if the mouse is down, switch to costume 2, that's the teal or cyan cross, and then otherwise switch back to the black one. So that's the way you can switch between these two colors. It's another way to switch between the colors. Of course, I could have used the keys and made several different crosses of many different colors. But it's kind of a neat, and it gives you a neat effect pretty quickly. So I want to open one more. You can draw pretty quickly, and you can create your own, how to rotate the cross. Well, that would just be a turn under motion. So you could use turn. So you could add that in your forever here. We could even turn by 5 degrees or something and see what that does. Oh, then you get really, woo. That gets hard to watch even. Yeah, there's a lot of variations you can do on these that the kids will have fun with. And that's one of the things that's nice about them. They're not that hard to code, but they appeal to the artistic kids, and kids can take it and run with it and create new things. Doing your own simple little drawing is kind of a cool thing to do. So let me open a new one there. And I'm going to bring the pencil in again this time. So get rid of the cat. Bring in from the folder the pencil, which was in Things. And it already has a script for drawing. I don't know why it's not showing up right away. Make sure it shows here at their. Where are you, pencil? There it is. So you can already draw, and you can. One of the neat things you can do is make sort of your own buttons to change color. So this is only drawing while the pencil, while your cursor is, while your mouse is down. The mouse button is clicked. It doesn't draw while you're not holding it down. And so we can go and click on a button instead. So we can paint a sprite with, just make a little square that has different color in it. So maybe red one. Oops, I didn't want to do that. I just want a small one. And I'm going to put that down here in the bottom. And then I can add when it gets clicked on. So under Control, there is when this sprite is clicked, and I could call this my red button if I want up here under where it says sprite, call it my red button. So when the red button is clicked, then I want to change this color that this is drawing with to be red. So under this, I need to change the pen color. And under pen, there is set pen color to a color, but this is one sprite needing to talk to another sprite. That's another place where broadcast is really handy. So under Control, I'm going to broadcast. When this red button is clicked, I'm going to broadcast a message. I don't need to wait for it this time to draw anything, so I'm just going to say that broadcast the message, maybe set red. And then I go back to this, and when I receive the message set red, then I change the pen color. And this is one of the neat things about it. When I click the color, I get an eyedropper, and I can go over here and click the button, so it'll set it to the exact same red. So that's really neat. And I can do the same thing now for another sprite. And I don't know if you've seen this, but you can copy from sprite to sprite. So I can right-click on this and duplicate this sprite. Uh-oh, I'm in a Mac. It won't let me right-click. Whoa. Can I copy and drag? No. Shoot. On a Windows machine, I can right-click and say duplicate. Well, I can always draw it again. And this time I'll get a green color. Make a square. What's nice about duplicating is I get the same size and everything. And I'll have to put the same script on here. Let me do that. It used to let you do that. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so now on my green one, I can call this green button. Instead of set red, I'll say set green. And when this pencil gets that message, so I'll copy that one, make it set green, and pick the color to be the color of the button. So now if I start drawing, oop, I don't have a clear in here. There should have been a clear. Always a clear when you start clicking is always good when the green flag is clicked. Start drawing in blue, go over here, click that button. Now I'm drawing in red. Click this one, now I'm drawing in green. And of course I could add a blue button. So if they want to start making their own paint program, control click is right click. Let me see, command click. So I was trying command click. Oh, there it is. There's the duplicate. That's what I was looking for. Thank you. And then I can, of course, what I can do is edit the costume of that to make it green. And I can go back and select it there. No. Make that green. And I can call that my green button. And when, oh, didn't change the green button. Keeps being sprite 1, that's interesting. Oh, I wanted blue. Oh, that's why I'm confused. Oh, I didn't want green this time, I wanted blue. Try that again. Blue. Okay, that's why it wouldn't let me change the name. Blue button. I already had a green button. And when the green flag is clicked, set blue. And then over here, duplicate. And I receive set blue. Change the color to blue. Move that over here a little bit. All right, now I can try it. I start drawing. I got green. I can also set the color at the beginning so it gets reset. Now it's blue. Now it's red. And they can get started doing, they can add a clear button. They can add sizes for how wide should the pen be and start making their own drawing program. So it's kind of a handy little thing for them to do. I wanted to show you one more thing. This one was kind of funky. Let me see if I have it here. 2 rectangles and a mouse. This I got from processing as well. It's from ideas from processing. And it's kind of a neat effect.